Healthcare advocates are calling on Missouri lawmakers to allocate funds for Medicaid expansion right away after the state Supreme Court ruled they have to extend coverage to the 275,000 people who fall into what's known as the Medicaid gap. That means they have incomes above their state's eligibility for Medicaid, but also cannot afford marketplace or employer-based insurance. John McDonald, a retired carpenter who falls into the gap, says while the legislature has played what he calls, quote, political ping pong with Medicaid expansion, he and many others are waiting on critical medical care. He says expansion is going to be life-changing.
I'm going to be able to live longer life because I'll have insurance to go to the doctors. I can't get a CT scan. I can't get any of these things done for myself because they're so expensive. They're thousands of dollars.
Lawmakers in Jefferson City have resisted funding expansion even after voters approved it as a constitutional amendment via a ballot initiative. Legislators said the costs won't be sustainable long-term, but in addition to providing health care to hundreds of thousands of people, budget experts say expanding Medicaid will boost the state economy and budget. KJ McDonald, an organizer with Missouri Healthcare for All, says federal funding incentives should allay lawmakers' concerns, in addition to federal Affordable Care Act funding, which covers 90% of the cost of expansion. The American Rescue Plan included another $5 as an incentive for states that had not yet expanded Medicaid to do so.
We saw lots of folks who were scared to go to the doctor if they were experiencing symptoms because they were uninsured, people who were unable to hold down a job or be able to stay home and take care of their symptoms because they didn't have paid sick leave.
The initial implementation date for expansion was July 1st. McDonald adds getting people covered is especially urgent, with Missouri facing increased hospitalizations as the Delta variant makes its way through the state. This is Lily Bolke with Missouri News Service. Find our 8 trust indicators for transparency and accuracy at publicnewsservice.org.